Hello everybody, it's Mirialda here once again, and welcome back to kind of a spur of the moment but kind of thought about for a while figure. Yes, we have pretty plastic, and pretty cheap pretty plastic too. I did buy her from Ami, so we've got the Ami thank you card. This is the one for May 2025, and I think it looks very pretty. I think Wada did a good job illustrating Magical Girl, kind of Knight Amiko and little maiden Princess Liliko. On the back, we've got Magical Girl Amiko having a nice little tea party outside in her rose garden. So we'll set that off to the side. And now we shall look at Hinata. So this is the Shyness Bunny Hinata. And it says Sakura for some reason. Hinata is an original character. She is a 1/6 scale figure manufactured by KoiKoi. I did get their cinnamon and mocha, and they, in my opinion, are very good figures for the price. So Hinata released on April 30th of 2025. I ordered her on May 3rd of 2025. I paid on May 5th. Ami shipped her out on May 12th, and I got her today on May 15th. And for Hinata, I paid 7,700 yen, or $55.81. So for a 1/6 scale figure, pretty good quality from what I've seen. Lots of people have gotten her and posted pictures. I think that's a good price. So anyways, there is the front of the figure, or front of the box. It's a nice, reasonably sized box for her. There she is from the side, with some little glamour shots, all the promo pics of the important bits: the face, the boobs, the booty, /thighs, and the crotch and belly button. There's a nice full body shot of her. It says Shyness Bunny Hinata. And there she is from the other side with a couple more full body shots of her. There is the top of her box, which I know this is supposed to represent the holes in the top of her hoodie for her ears, but it would have been so much funny if they had positioned them so that they were covering her boobs and her nipples. And then there we have the bottom of the box. So yay. Let's go ahead and get this open. I remember when she first went up for order, I did comment on MSC that I liked her, but she seemed a little bit off. And it's like her thighs are extra wide. But that's not a bad thing. Thick thighs, they can save lives. So we've got 3 seals on the fit box. Go ahead and pop her open. We do have a fishnets pattern on the flaps. Go ahead and pull her out. The base did come out of the blister. Inside of the box is like this blue-green color. It's nice and solid. Nothing special. So we'll go ahead and set that off to the side. There is Hinata in her box, or her blister. And the reason that the base came out is the blister is definitely squished. But that's okay, because I don't collect blisters, I collect figures. So there she is from the front. There she is from the side. Obviously, she's leaning because of that busted blister. There she is from the back. And the other side. And back to the front. So let's do a normal one-time zoom. And we'll open up the base. It's actually reasonably sized. Oh, come on. So it is a transparent yellow disc, made in China, probably KoiKoi copyright. And that probably says Shyness Bunny Hinata. And it's got a little bunny ears and a little bunny tail. She does have 2 quite large metal pegs. And I'm looking, they kind of look like they're angled towards each other. So it may be a little bit difficult to get her on the base. She also has some pretty tall, large, chunky plastic supports. And I will mention this because several people have mentioned it. So I don't know if it'll show up on camera very well, but you've got little divots on the back of these chunky supports. for the heels of her shoes. People have said that the heels are very tiny and are very easy to bend, so be careful with them. But I think it's actually a pretty base. Okay, let's go ahead and lay Hinata down. It doesn't look like there's going to be much assembly to her, aka just stick her on the base and you're done. So that's, some people like that, some people don't. I'm okay with it. I do feel a little bit of assembly can add to a figure and your enjoyment, at least my enjoyment of the figure, but it's not necessary. Okay, so that popped off. So she's got a flap of plastic in front of her and behind her, and that is all the plastic. So no worries about getting lots of little sheets of plastic off of her, little baggies and everything like that. Let's go ahead and tilt the camera a bit. And there we go. So I'm just, she definitely will not stand on her own, so you do need to use the base. So there is Hinata's face. It's got that little shy expression on her face. She's got a deep mouth, three-dimensional. You can see her tongue, and you can see the edges of the mouth are painted a darker red than the tongue. Her hair is brunette, but it is made out of transparent plastic or translucent plastic. So if you like that, you like that. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. And I'm looking at her hair right now because this is something that's kind of bothered me in all the promotional pictures. That little brown piece of hair. It's like they just stuck a turd onto her head. I do see that little white bit up on the above it. That could be a hair tie. It also could be part of her ear. I'm gonna hope it's part of a hair tie because that would look a little bit better in my opinion. But she's got nice yellow eyes, nice pointy nose, good shape to her face, and she has short hair, you know, shoulder length. It's well sculpted, pretty stabby if you push your fingers on it. Good fringe on it. She does have a collar with a yellow tie coming out of it. The tie is covering most of the cleavage, but that's okay. We do get some side boob, and we get some arms showing. This one is a little bit harder to see. Her boobs in the anime figure world are pretty small, but in the real world, yeah, ideal size, really. Maybe even a little large. She is showing off quite the underboob. And you can see how they're so large that they are, you know, folding over on top of the rib cage a little bit. The bikini top is actually kind of a very dark purple color. A little bit of shine and sheen to it. Looking down from the top, again, you got nice strap gap there. The straps on her chest do appear to be flat against her skin, so no strap gap up there. Looking down, we do see her rib cage is defined a little bit there. Nice belly line with a belly button. A little bit of a belly pooch. So she's not fat or anything. I won't even say she's chubby, but she's got a little pooch. It could just be the way that she's standing. If we go down a bit more, she does have a cute little yellow bow on her bikini bottoms. Again, they are that dark purple color with a nice little sheen to it. We do see her hip bones there, and a little bit of her V-line showing. She does have quite thick thighs and wide hips. If we look, there might be like a hint of a camel toe, but nothing major. So if you don't like that, you don't have to worry about it. She does have fishnet stockings on, and they are fabric material, so you can move them around. Good sculpting in the knee area. She's got some pretty big thighs as well. Small ankles. Nice toes. Nice feet. Nice shoes. Again, that dark purple color. Here we can tell that there's a little bunch of the fabric there where it's not stretched out as much. And again, her heels are quite small. So again, you have to be very careful when you're putting her on the base. We do have the peg holes there as well. Going up the back, we do have the nice seam line of the fishnet stockings. And then we've got quite the booty on her. So yes, very nice cheeks, and her thighs gives us a little nice thigh gap right there. And she does have a bunny tail. It's a little bit floofy, that's good. And then unfortunately, if you like backs, yeah, she is wearing a jacket and you can't take it off. There is some good sculpting and shading in there. And on the sleeves, we do see it's got some stripes. On the front, she does have pockets, or at least indications of pockets. The zipper is just a silver strand. It doesn't have teeth or anything sculpted into it. And she does have some white trim on the hoodie. If we go back to her head, matching with the theme of the box, there are holes in the hoodie with a little white trim around them, and she is wearing a bunny ear headband. The bunny ears are just solid white. There does appear to be some shading. There is a little bit of shape to them. They're pretty wibbly wobbly, so don't apply any pressure to them. And I'm just gonna look, because I like looking at backs. She does have a spine line. I doubt you can see it. And if I can see the strap of the bikini. If we go on this side, you might be able to see up in there. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get a light shining up in there for you. You can kind of see where her arm goes into the sleeve. It's kind of a chunk right there. But you're not really going to normally see that. She does have big poofy sleeves, and you can see how thin her arms are. She has hands. So the fingers are sculpted. They are not separated. Does not appear to really have fingernails on this hand, but good knuckles on her. Same on this hand over here. Not really any fingernails, and the fingers aren't sculpted separately. They're all part of it. But if we go around to this back, we can see her thumb is separated out. Again, no thumbnail. This one's kind of pinching her hoodie a little bit more than this one. And we do see the inside of the hoodie is kind of that bluish green color to contrast with the yellow of the shell. And yeah, so that's Hinata. Let's set her down for a second so we can adjust the camera and get her on the base. So obviously this would be easier for you if you don't have a camera in your face. So try to line up the pegs. Okay. Maybe we'll pick her up and do this. Yeah, because I was doing it wrong. So on her left foot, it is like in the side of her foot. In her right foot, it's actually in the toes, kind of. So that helps you line it up a little bit better. And you can already see that back heel is pressing against the support, and it's bending out a little bit. Okay, now that we've got her pretty well started, just apply some downward pressure. And Okay, she's seated on fully now. There is a little gap from her toes. They don't actually, at least on this foot, they don't actually touch the base. This one just barely. But that is Hinata assembled. So let's shove her back a little bit. Try to get her fully in frame. Good enough. So we'll do a little spin around of her. So again, this is a bikini figure, but she is wearing a big puffy jacket. So you got the important bits like the booty cheeks, you've got the boobs, you got the belly and everything, but not overly, oh my God, this is the work of the devil lewd. She's cute. And we'll spin her again. And from the front, you can kind of see what I mentioned, like with her extra wide hips. It does, the way the jacket kind of hides it, that's what was kind of throwing me at first. But I liked her, and as I saw more of her, I decided to buy her. I mean, you can't beat $55 or whatever. Yeah, $55. Let's go ahead now and do a close-up zoom. Bring her closer. Stand the camera up. Sorry for making you dizzy or sick or whatever. It is what it is. So we shall spin her face. It is quite the cute face. She's not smiling. She's shy. She's trying to hide her face a little bit with the hoodie. She's got no reason to be shy, though. She is quite pretty. She does have some blush on her cheeks, though it is more up on the side of her face rather than down by her mouth. Go ahead and tilt the camera down now to her chest region. Again, very pretty ideal size of boobs, I think. Not too big, not too small, but definitely, if I would say more than a handful. They've got very good shape to them. They have separation, glorious separation. They've got under boobs. She's got side boobs. She's got cleavage. She isn't cold. I don't see any perkiness under there. If I go from the sides slightly when the light hits it just right, it does look like she has hints of abs. So there is her belly region. So nice belly button. And yeah, you can see it just, really I think it's just her pose. The belly is sticking out just a little bit. There's her tail. And now we'll adjust the camera down a little bit so we can get a more straight on view of the crotch / booty region and thighs and everything. An important area for many people. Very, very cheeky young lady. And then if we zoom out a little bit, we'll spin her legs. Actually, zoom out to a normal zoom. And spin the legs. Yep, very cute, very pretty. She is a 1/6 scale figure, so she has a good size to her. And she is cheap. KoiKoi is one of those new cheap figure manufacturers that I'm sure there's some places that they cheap out on. But, I mean, $55 for this? Yeah, recommended. This is the Shyness Bunny Hinata. She is an original character. She is a 1/6 scale figure manufactured by KoiKoi. She released on April 30th of 2025. I ordered her brand new at AmiAmi on May 3rd, paid on May 5th. She shipped out on May 12th and got here today on May 15th. And I paid 7,700 yen, or $55.81. I had her shipped with another figure. They shipped EMS, and that was like, $40, $40 or something. So yay. I am happy with her. She is cute. And if you like her, I would wholeheartedly recommend her. I will see you soon. I've got Noshiro is in the mail, and then there might be more. I do know Xena is releasing on the 19th, so yeah. More figures on the way. See you soon. Bye-bye.